thought last stream, if anyone was here, I was working on my Macaw mod, which, by the way, let's take an update on the Macaw mod. So let's go see this. So the Macaw mod, which is now done. So I know it seemed like it wasn't working last time. It is actually working now. So if you want, you can go and download it on Nexus today, and you can go check it out. So here we go. So let me see. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you should be able to hear me. So hello, everybody. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Philly Sports, Genevieve, Emmy, Thesian, Argo Leopards, Seth, Rick Mods, Jay Campbell, Lazy Otter, all my usuals, Cotter, Super Forgettable, of course, Zoov, etc. Hello, everybody. So, yeah, so if anyone didn't catch the news on Nexus, I guess, as you can see here, I'm just going to place these down and then turn them on their side. Give me a sec here. Some of these are going to be the right way, others aren't. But look, whoa, look at all these parrots. We got all of the parrots we got here. I gotta turn this audio down because I have a feeling it's so loud. It's just the stupid Planet Zoo theme. But yeah, so hello, look at all these parrots. We got the Hyacinth Macaw, even though I always say Hyacinth with an L. There's no L in it, but it's Hyacinth Macaw. We have the Scarlet Macaw over here. Probably my favorite, just because of how pretty it is. This one over here is the Military Macaw, I believe. And this is the Great Green Macaw over here. They pop in and out because of the LEDs. That's the Blue and Gold Macaw. This is the Blue-Throated Macaw, and I think that's it. So there were 6 macaws, if anyone was aware. So, like I said, I promised I would get that done, and so I definitely got them all. So that's great. Will I be making static props? Probably. So my only thing was... making these initially was just going to be a bit difficult. Like, I obviously struggled, as you saw last stream, just getting the one Scarlet Macaw in after the Hyacinth. But now I think I've gotten the hang of everything, so I should be good to work on all of those and stuff next time. And so that is all great. So what's up, B. Wilson? Welcome to today's stream. You're okay. You're good today. I'm just going over basically a summary of what happened since last stream. So last stream we obviously worked on the bird props, and here they are. You can get them. So like I said, Macaw Pack now on Nexus. They all use the wheel prop, so they move in a circle. And I apologize, but when you spawn them in, they imagine an invisible wheel in front of them, so the pivot point kind of sucks. But they look really good. I'm really happy. Like, at minimum, it's just nice seeing, like, a little, like, bird shadow over your zoo and stuff, since we don't actually have them. What's up, Vicky? How you doing? But today, you're probably like, what are we doing? So we're working on these. So these are the, a handful. I've already began work on it, because there's a lot, obviously. But I wanted to start porting over all of the props that are in the exhibits of, the game. So they're all in the exhibits, and as you can see, there's a lot of plants that none of these are actually in the nature tab. So you can't actually get any of these. If you looked up like tropical or something, there are just no, like, the bird fern is like kind of close, I guess, to some of them, but there really isn't anything close to any of these individual things. So as you can see, I started porting over at least some of the basic branches. So I have all 3 of the branches that you can get from these. So like if you look, I think it's, yep. So all 3 of these branches have already been ported over, and so here you are. You can place these down. These are fun if you want to just make like custom trees or something. Like, they're actually really fun to play with, like making like little dead trees or something. So that is an option, and then I have began work on the logs. So the logs, which are probably my favorite because I know that a lot of people wanted like little dead logs and stuff to place around their habitats. These are going to be so useful, so I'm really excited to port those over. Are you planning on releasing the exhibit prop mod after the stream? I'm going to try. So obviously, I'll ask your guys' opinion on this. We have about 40 viewers, so I can probably get a decent enough pull here going. Do you guys want me to just, because I'm not going to finish it, obviously, today on stream. But I can maybe get you, like, at least, like, some of these sticks and logs and stuff out today. And if you're cool with that, I could probably get this out after stream today, in some form. And you guys can come and play with them and stuff. And then what I can do is just as I build upon it, I can basically just build up the pack and constantly be adding more exhibit stuff. So, like, as an example, if by the end of today's stream I don't have all the sticks and stuff, and later on I add these vines and stuff, I'll just add them to the pack. So if you guys are cool with that, I could definitely do it. And I am going to do the desert ones. I'm actually more excited about the desert ones, in my opinion, because the desert ones are way cooler. Like, I think those sticks are, like, awesome. Because, like, obviously, like, it's nice having, like, you know, some of these little rocks and stuff. They'd be nice. And I like the grass. The grass is always useful. But what I really, really love about specifically the desert pack is this. Like, these rocks look awesome. Like, I want these rocks so badly. But not just them, but also, oh, I guess it's not in this one. So maybe not the Death Adder. Let me grab another exhibit, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I forget what's another, maybe the Gila Monster. Or Gila Monster, I should say. I think this one has what I'm looking for. There's like these really cool branches. Ooh, these are cool. These are cool too. I like these like little hiding place rocks. They could be very, very cool. Especially for like a meerkat habitat. I could totally imagine you using these for like a meerkat habitat. But this is what I was talking about. I love these fallen trees. They are awesome. And I want them so badly. They just have such a cool texture and shape to them. So I am very, very excited. We want sticky sticks and stickiness. Do the macaws in the macaw pack fly, or do they stay on the ground? No, they're right here. They're flying. They're going. You can see them. They're in the air, all right. Will there be... yeah, so that's the other thing. I could quickly add, like, even the ones that I already made, obviously, they're very work in progress. So if you look, I'm using the Australian wood as a base. So as you can see, this one, this first one is already done. I have this one left to work with. That one's used, and then these left to work with. So these are ones that I still have yet to do anything with, if I feel like it. Now, obviously, the colliders are going to be matched with these colliders, so I don't think I'm going to use the last two. There's not really that many big props or anything, but I do think I could probably at least use this second little log or whatever, and then just kind of figure out something. So I am very excited about that. But yeah, so I guess without further ado, I guess we can start porting over the next log, because I am very excited about that. And what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to do like these sticks first, and then we'll kind of go from there working on other stuff, if you're cool with that. Because I'll let you guys help me pick out the names of them and stuff, and the tags. So like what would help you guys, you know, identify them a little bit better, that sort of thing. So this should be a fun stream. I'm very excited by it. So what we're going to do, so I already, like I said, started the logs. So this is our second log. It's kind of cool. It's a nice little hollow half log, which is pretty nice. So we're going to do File, New. So we're just going to copy it. And then I am going to go into what I've already been working on, which are these pattern tubes and... not this one. What do I want to use? I have to go through all of them and then figure out which ones I haven't used yet. So, because I'm looking for that really tiny one. Here it is. So, here it is. Here's the one that we're looking for. And we're just going to line it up the best we can here. So, probably like so, -90. There we go. So, we're going to line it up approximately to what will be the collider. Obviously, I really hope we can get colliders working soon. I'm like I feel like it's just a thing I really need to just kind of pester Hendrix and Jesse about it again, because like they thought they had it working and then it just didn't working. So hopefully we can get that fixed and stuff. But here we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the material, remove the vertex groups, join them together in holy matrimony, and then delete the other one in a horrifying ball of rage. There you go. So here we go. Now the log is on its own. So for this log in particular, I think we're gonna have to do something a little bit special for it. I probably could have done something that's slightly better for optimization purposes, but I have an idea on how I want to do this, and that is going to be using a method that I actually learned from NDP recently, and that is asset transplant, or texture transplants. So shout out to NDP. I don't know if he's listening in the chat. I know he was on my Discord not too long ago. But he was awesome in teaching me that, so I'm very excited about that. So we'll do file, export, MDL2, export, and then this is 5. And then now to get it in game, you just got to do edit, inject. And so currently it is in the game, but it doesn't have its texture. So in order to get its texture, I need to look at what texture it uses. So it uses the texture pattern tubes matte. So right now that would be this texture, which is not correct. So like if you turn the texture on, oh, it might not show up, but I'll quickly run in game and show you guys. It's not gonna have the right texture, so we're probably gonna have to work on that a little bit and get it going. Could be cool if meerkats could run inside of them. Standalone. Yeah, they are standalone. They aren't I haven't done replacement mods in forever. The closest replacement mod. Oh, have I guys shown you guys the walking chimpanzee yet, or walking bonobo? I might have actually undid that, but I think I undid it, but I'll just check. Because I could show it off again. Because I actually made a walking upright bonobo. Yeah, I fixed it, so it doesn't work anymore. But let's see. So here is our new log. So as you can see, here's one of the logs, and here's the other log. But this log does not have a proper texture. So how are we going to rectify this? Very simple. So what we're going to do, if I exit out here, we are going to make a new OVL. And this new OVL is going to be called, if I can find it, here we go. We're going to call this EX, we'll just call it log texture expanded. Because what I'm basically doing here is I'm not really changing the texture. This is kind of a new thing. I've never actually done this before, so yikes. But I'm kind of trying to expand the textures here. So I'm going to call this expanded. So what I'm going to do is where it says EX pattern yada yada yada, EX0 patterned tubes underscore matte, I'm going to change that to be a new texture called EX patterned tubes 03 matte, and then the one that's 02 by default, I'm going to change that to be 04. Oh, there we go. Got the underscore. So this is going to be interesting. I've never tried this, but hypothetically it should work. So what I'm going to do is this texture right now is looking for where it says pattern tubes underscore matte. So I'm just going to change this to be 03 underscore matte. And that should be good for all of them. So now that that works, we'll do this 5. And then we'll inject sorry, we have to open up the other one. Open this. I have to make a new path, so that folder I just created This is kind of a mini tutorial if there's any modders out there who want to learn how to do new textures or something. You could basically do this. So we'll do log textures expanded / expanded, which is the name of the OVL. I'm not really going to explain this. I could do this in a whole tutorial if people are interested in the future. But it allows you to basically just swap textures to different stuff. Let's see. I wish they'd make a DLC entirely of animals that with completely different rigs. Yeah, like that's kind of how I am. When it comes down to like animal packs and stuff, I really just only care about them if they have new rigs. Like if you give me a gibbon with a safaka and a sea lion in like a 3 animal pack, I would still pay $10 for it. Just because it would be a more useful pack than 8 North American animals, and they're all like cougar, black bear, alligator, whatever, which use existing stuff. So that's kind of my philosophy. So I'm interested if this works now, because if this works, that could be very interesting. So if I go to expanded, so okay, so I'm literally going to be duplicating these files here. So I'm going to call these mat3. So I just got to add _03. Oh wait, sorry. _03 there. And then just basically do that for all of them, and then I'm going to replace their textures, and then that should work. And then we'll have our next log in the game. My goal is, like, since I have, like, you know, these kind of, like, you know, I down to a science at this point, I could probably crank these out pretty quickly, is the goal here. So hopefully we can at least get, like, a handful, like, a pretty sizable little pack for you guys to download by the end of today's stream. Nick, how do you get the rhinos to stay in the null barrier enclosure when I try to the animals escape? If it's not working with the escape thing, I'm not totally sure, to be honest. Because you're a modder, when Planet Zoo console comes, will players be able to use mods? Yeah, so that's the thing, is, like, yeah, I would agree with that, because you're not going to be able to use mods on console, so from that perspective, those quote-unquote clone animals that aren't valuable for modders would be valuable still. So that is definitely a good argument, and I've made that point in the past, that definitely stuff like that is always going to be valuable for that reason and that reason alone. So definitely agree to that. So let's see here, file save. Just got to do all the textures. This is going to be a little bit of a pain. Base color. So originally when I started this, Leaf can back me up on this. He was watching me struggle with it yesterday. I was trying to get these like working so that you also had a FlexiColor equivalent, but the tools right now have some kind of issue where, like, for some reason certain OVLs are having issues. So I can make FlexiColor versions of these once I figure out another prop to use that would be equivalent with the FlexiColor version. Right now, though, like I don't have anything in mind, so I apologize. But I am going to be looking into, because I know logs are great, but they're better when they're FlexiColor, because then I could just, you know, use the same shape but like make it fit any other type of tree. Because as an example, right now they're heavily themed to like a jungle tree, which isn't super ideal if you wanted to use like a general stick for like, that was like just a boring brown stick or something. These aren't really an option. So hopefully I can get you a FlexiColor version at some point. Let's see, here we go. We'll do this next one. I wish they did one pack with like 15 to 20 animals. Yeah, I could definitely see the plus of that too. I will say I think they also might be trying to not glut the game too much and like just fill it up with like a ton of stuff, because obviously every animal they add adds new. It makes the file size bigger and bigger, and at a certain point, you really don't want like a 100 gig game just full of crap, and then especially if you're planning on eventually putting it on a Switch or something, because that's why like something like JWE kind of ran like shit on console, just because they were just constantly pumping it full of stuff, and I think that is honestly the main reason why they dialed back the amount that was in what's it called, the console edition. So let's see. So if I did this correctly, what should happen is I should go in game and I should have this new log with a proper texture. Hold on, what is Line Rider doing? So I am porting over, I know it's kind of a weird way to describe it. Anyone who was here last stream kind of knows what I'm doing. The exhibit animals in-game for animals like the Gila monster, the snakes, or iguanas, etc., have a bunch of props in them that a lot of people really think would make great props, including myself. So what I'm trying to do here... Yeah, it worked. There we go. Look at that. Look at how nice that is. I'm proud of myself. I'm actually learning how to do stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm basically making essentially like a mini prop pack that's just full of those items, so that you can place them all over your zoo and stuff and have a good time. So that should be really cool. So right now I have 5 props. I'm going to get the last log in the game, and then let's figure... I'm going to let you guys choose right now what the next prop we focus on. I'm going to stick with the rainforest theme right now, just because I feel like that's probably the best bet, is I don't want to like just hop between things a ton. So we'll just plop down this, right? So in here, which things would be of interest to you guys? Which props? There's a lot of foliage, so definitely, you know, there's a lot of foliage. We could do the tropical plants, so maybe do these 3 plants if you guys are interested in those. Let's see. I'm going to check the other one right now, because I think there's rocks in another one of them, if I'm not mistaken. Is it maybe this one? Let me check. Here we go. So that has the logs that we're working on right now. But then, yeah, so it also has these rocks. So, do you guys want to do the tropical plants or the rocks? Because I can also do the individual plants and stuff later on. I'm not going to get that all in today, I don't think. All the tiny vines, tropical plants C, or the vines. Okay. So yeah, definitely, right now it's leaning towards the handful of little foliage pieces compared to the rocks. Which is, you know, I would probably actually agree. I'm going to check. I don't know if the red-eyed tree frog has a unique set of stuff from the rest of them, because I know sometimes the exhibit animals have some unique stuff about them. So let me check the red-eyed tree frog exhibit, see if it has anything. So it looks the same as this one. It actually looks like it's like a hybrid between the two. Because it has that big tree, but it also has the... So they have leaf litter, so I don't know. I'm not really a fan of leaf litter. I think it would be a nice prop, but it's nothing crazy. But they have misters. Okay, so... so we got rocks, plants, tree trunk. Tree trunk, obviously, yeah, that would be nice. Leaf, if you're listening, what do you think? Rocks or plants? I'll let you choose, because it does seem kind of split right now. Let me check the terrapin too, because I know the terrapin, it's not a tropical one, but they do have like a mangrove environment with some unique stuff. Because they have like these kind of like coastal rocks. So like these rocks are not in the game currently, which arguably are pretty cool rocks, I'm not gonna lie. Submerged log. Okay, we could do these too. These submerged logs. I don't know if they're the same as the ones we got. They look like they have some kind of moss on them though. Let's see. I can't tell if they're the same one. They look like they're the same model though, at least. So maybe they're not as useful. Yeah, I think they're the exact same one. Yeah, I think they did a quick little texture job on it to make it a little bit different, but for the most part, they're about the same. Well, I don't know. They actually seem somewhat different. There are some differences. Just not a ton. It is incredibly similar. So, because what else we got? We got submerged log, D, so that's the same thing, and then dry log. That dry log I think is new. Or is it? No, it's not. So it's the same one they used for the other thing. Let's see. Mangrove roots. But yeah, he voted plants. Okay, so we'll do the plants afterward. Because I know Leaf really wants these mangrove roots. My issue with them is they're probably cut off at the top. Yeah, they are. So as you can see here, they're cut off at the top. So they probably wouldn't be the best. I mean, obviously, like, I'll try to port them over. But, do we really not have anything like that currently? Because I'm wondering if they use the actual mangrove trees or... No, they seem to actually make new roots, which is kind of interesting. So they actually made custom things for that. So that's kind of cool. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm waiting... Yeah, so the thing with the Safari Pack, like I said, it's essentially done. As you can see, it's right here. It's a lot of props. There are a couple little touch-ups I have to do to like UI and stuff, but for the most part, like 95% of it is done. I just gotta fix a handful of things and whatever. But it is done. I'm waiting on animals, so yeah, that's kind of the only thing. So let's see. So we're gonna do the last log. So let's see what the best option for that is. I guess this one. I apologize, everyone. This next log is not going to have the best collider. That is going to be the only thing. I do apologize about that ahead of time. This isn't going to have the best collider. But regardless, you'll be able to place it down as usual. So we'll go to logs, and then finally, this is our last holo log. I like this one. I like how it's like, it's shaved off on one end. So that looks really cool. And now I just gotta find the last thing. So import MDL2, export, yada yada yada. And then 6. No, not 6. I have to figure out which one it is. So it's not 1. It's not 2, I don't think. I did 2. Yep. 3. It might be 3. Nope, not 3. 4. It's got to be 4, right? 4? Yes. So 4. Ooh, boy. Maybe not 4. Please, 7? Okay, 7's a little bit better. It's still not good, but it's a little bit better. And then 8, yeah, so 7 is probably what we're going with. Now, I could scale it up. Poll time here. since this is the size of the log, would you guys be cool if I scaled it up slightly? Or should I keep it exactly the same size as it is and it'll just have a bad collider? So, let me know about that. Because here's the size of the log right now. You're going to be clicking on it all the way up here otherwise. So let me know. Just out of curiosity. I'm just curious here if I can actually maybe change the collider. I haven't actually done it in a while. So if I just change the collider there, maybe it'll work. Who knows? Scale it up, make it bigger. Okay. I'll make it slightly bigger. It's still not going to fit perfectly because it obviously has to fit, you know, the actual thing. Oh, did I already join it? I think I already joined it by mistake. So, scale it up. Alright. Just to make it a little bit better, we'll scale it up. Because I don't want it to be a huge log. I rarely like those, but a log like this I could maybe deal with. So we will delete this, delete these, join you guys, and then delete you, because I don't need you anymore. And we'll see. I mean, it might... maybe for whatever reason the collider will actually work, and then if that was the case, that'll change how everything works. So I do need to change the material, so... where it says O2, I need it to be O4. And then we'll just go through here and just paste them all in. Because what I hate about this game is there's no scaling like Prehistoric Kingdom. So, like, the logical thing would be like, oh, make a log of every size. You can take this exact same log and just make it 4 different sizes, and it'll be equally useful. Just because, like, we don't have anything like scaling. I subscribed a month ago. I think possibly more. All hail the mighty log. So let me do all the, what's it called? The 4 stuff. So everything where it says 2, we need to make, say, 4. So this will be map 4. Paste all these in, change this to 04, 04, 04, 04, 04, 04, and 04. And then I can delete these. So, Ambient Occlusion, first things first. We'll do that. So, for that, I need to go, I have, those are my mats, so I go to my log files, and then, here it is. Here's the log. So this is that big log that we're working on. File save, PNG, ambient occlusion, save it, cool. Next up, what do we got? This will be the base color, right? So I can grab you. I love the color, like I love that burgundy color. Aussie stick, map 4, grab this, paste you in. Feel like all the trees are either too big or too small. I kind of agree with that, yeah. I want smaller oak trees. Go kill yourself. I don't want that. I don't want smaller oak trees. We need big boy oak trees. We need big, large oak trees. I shouldn't have said kill yourself. That's mean. But we do need bigger oak trees, not smaller. What am I doing? Map 4. Who would win, Nick or Jumpy Monkey? Okay, let's see. Logs. It depends on what. If it's like actual combat, I don't know. I don't know anything about Jumpy Monkey. If it's like Snake, I could probably beat him at it. Because I'm really good at Snake. Aussie Logs, map 4. Alright, just gotta do the last 2 little things and then I should be good. Logs. Alright, here we go. I think that should be it. So once I do this, I can import them, and then we will be done with all of the logs, I believe. So that's kind of exciting. So, port over all of these. Save as expanded. And then finally, I just gotta open up U. And then go to inject, and then go through my long list of things I needed, and then we should be good. So I'll be really surprised if the collider also worked. If the collider worked, that'd be even crazier. We need better canopies. I'd agree with that, Leaf. Definitely need better canopies for stuff. That would definitely be useful. Alright, so let's check this out, and then next up we will be doing foliage, which is kind of exciting. Because I do like little foliage. Alright. Yeah, so the collider on this is off, but I think it looks good, so here you go. So this is already essentially a mini pack right here. So what I'm going to do before we move on to our next set of things, you can look at all of our... this is essentially a mini pack right here of props. I would say a must-have mini pack. So you have 3 logs and 3 sticks. I should probably actually move this one over. But they look awesome. So, definitely look cool. So what I'm going to do next is we're going to work on giving these guys names, icons, and tags. So making them, you know, functional as something you would see in the game. So let's do that. So first things first, I want to take all the screenshots now while I can. So this will be cool. So we'll do... Again, I like to take all my profile screenshots in temperate, just because the lighting seems to be the best. It's the most neutral, at least, so I'll say that. And then we gotta go over to exhibits. Is the name of the thing that I made. Go to UI, textures, scenery, exhibits. Open U up. Where it says pattern tubes. Patterned tubes. We'll grab you, drag you out, and then I now have to figure out which one's which. So this should be fun. So here we go. So good time of day, no issue lighting wise. So our first one up is this guy. So this one, let's see, what is the best angle for you? I'm gonna say like that. That seems about right. Because I like to try to match the art style the best I can, which usually has like an angle very similar to this one. So we'll actually go up a little bit though, because sometimes the grass gets in the way and I hate shaving the grass. But there you go. So there is our first icon. So to paste that in, actually we can grab our UI that I just grabbed and replace you. So here is our UI. We can grab you, cut you out, grab you, and here is the UI. Cool. So that looks good to me. And I'm just gonna have to do this for every single one. So that's cool. Now, to get the same angle, I usually do this. So this is a little technique I'll try. I will grab another piece, or I will just try to duplicate it, essentially. And then, so it's like right on top of the exact same thing, so that you get the exact same angle and stuff. Should I flip this one? I'm wondering if I should make it flip at 180. Nah, I kind of liked it where it was. Yeah, that's fine. Ignore what I said. I like this angle more. So, grab it, resize it, paste it in. Cool. There is our second icon. Let me center it a little bit. Just a hair. Cool. That's done. File save. Over that one. Next up, we got this baby. So this is a stick. So this is our first stick we're working on. Ooh, this will be fun. So what I hate about like getting it right on top of the other one is you get the same, what's it called? Angle, but like it'll have issues trying to paste it over, which isn't fun. So here is our first stick. Sticks are a lot harder, in my opinion, because they're long. So to get a good angle stick icon can often be a bit challenging. I think that looks pretty good, though. So we'll do that. Next up, what is the next one? Grab another stick. Ah, big boy log. So grab this log. You know, the icon process has been pretty painless. Like, I feel like all of these actually are pretty good icons. I can't always say that. So there we go. That is the big log icon. And then we only have a handful more left to do. So that is the fourth one we did. So this is going to be the fifth one. Oh boy. Grab. so. Grab that stick. And then luckily that last log shouldn't be that big of a deal. This is the biggest issue with the sticks, is like the little branch thing, like you don't want it to be cut off. That looks pretty good. And then we have one left, which is just a log. So we will grab that one. Grab it and paste it in, and then we're done with our icons. So that'll be the fun part. So here's where we're gonna be basically generating the names of all of these props. So that will be exciting because it's fun naming stuff, and I want to make sure that everything is like kind of named in a fashion where they're all like together in general. So there we go. So all of our icons look good now. So let me just drag all of these in. And then we're gonna actually remove the last two. So the last two props I made, because I don't think we're gonna use them. So if we go into modular scenery, so this is the FDB. So if anyone isn't aware of what the FDB is, it's gonna dictate every aspect about these props. So as an example, all of these are going to be base material wood, which makes sense because they're made out of wood. I can actually delete. Okay, this should be fun. So I'm 95% sure I can delete the maybe not. I might have messed up. Let me quickly check something. So I think because I think this one needs to be 7, not 6. Because I think I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and then it was 6 and 8 that I got rid of. So let me just check. Let me just quickly run in game quick and check that out. Tropical Logs 1 through 5. Yeah, that's not a terrible name. I kind of like that. We can't see it. All we see is Planet Zoo. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see the issue. I just turned game capture off. That would probably do it. Thank you for addressing that, because yeah, I feel like no one actually was seeing what I was doing that entire time. So I made all the icons. I don't know if you saw. Probably not, now that I'm thinking about it, because I had my game capture on. But I made all the icons, so as you can see, look at all the icons I made. So let's see. So this is 1, 2... Okay, so this isn't right. This one isn't right. Okay. So 1 is correct, but 2 is actually, I guess, the third one. We'll just call this, like, whatever. So 2 is actually number 3. It's funny how this is going to work out. So 2 is actually 3. 3 is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So that kind of works out, actually. So 2 is... which one? So there we go. Wait, that doesn't check out. No. That's what I had. So this is going to be R. So this is 2. Or, this is 2? Oh god, I don't know. 1. This is 2. 3 is this stick. Okay. 3 is this one. 4 is that log. So that wait, is that right? Oh no! Oh god, I don't like this. So this is gonna be confusing. Oh boy. This is why I have to name them. Because I have no idea which one's which. So... yeah, honestly, the icons look good, but now I have to... oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Because I need to get rid of this one. Or, no, I have to get... wait, which one do I have to get rid of? The one that is this one. Wow. Oh boy. What the hell have I done? Okay. So the one that is called this one and that one need to be removed. Right? So they are considered 4 and 8 are the ones that I'm removing. So 8 is getting deleted and 4 is getting deleted. Okay. I think I understand this now. So 4 and 8 were deleted. So we're gonna try to open up main. And then if I did that correctly, I should have removed the 2 that were bad. The icons are still going to be messed up, but I should have removed the 2 that didn't have actual stuff. So that should be good, if I'm not mistaken here. So let's figure this out here. Oh boy, that was something. The math hurts. Yeah, I know. It's very, very confusing. The Macaws spin majestically through the air with the grace of a water wheel turned into a... yeah, that's true. The grace of a water wheel. Looking forward to using these with exhibit animal scenery props. Yeah, I know. That was kind of like the idea is. I'm not even just like... I'm thinking bigger picture. Like, these won't even need to be for exhibits per se. You're just going to use them genuinely, like generally for whatever. So let's see. So that's good. So I did remove them correctly. So this one, so 1 is good. 2 needs that icon. So let's see. So the one that has that icon needs to be 2. So we'll call you A right now. So 2. Cool. So you're 2. No. Never mind. I thought I had it. I don't have it. So this is going to be B. You're going to be 2. So 1 and 2 are now sorted. The one that has this icon currently is actually the stick. So the one that... oh boy. I think that's it. I think that could work. the one that has this icon, but I have two of them with that icon. Oh no. This was just a mistake on my part, doing everything the way I did it. Because, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do that. 5 will be that stick. And then 6, 7? Let's try this. I fingers crossed, I think I got the UI sorted properly. It's confusing, but I think I got it. Once the exhibit prop pack is out, I'm making a green tree python. Yeah, I wanted to do that. I wanted to make a my emerald tree boa into props, because if anyone isn't aware, I made my emerald tree boa a while ago, and I wanted to update it ever since. I might still turn it into an actual, I don't know, like, at least to me, exhibit props exhibit animals aren't nearly as interesting as people give them credit for, because you have no creative liberty with the habitat design at all. You have to manually build, you make this big box, and that's all you have. And the animal, if you want it in a given pose, like as an example, I really like, I'll use my anaconda as an example. I really like my emerald tree boas in this pose, right? Where it's like all curled up and stuff. But I can't always guarantee that it'll do that. Sometimes it'll do something like this and lay on the ground, which isn't what I want. So what I like about the emerald tree boa idea is, like, if I make it a prop, I can always have it in this position and it will never change, which is nice. And I messed these up again. Yup, literally all of these are messed up. Okay, well, this one's good. This one is not. So this one is considered, I don't even know. I'm just gonna, we're gonna figure this out in a second here. Yeah. Exit the main menu. Or actually, I just want to exit Planet Zoo, to be honest. We'll figure it out after. We have all the icons, as you can see here. I just have to figure out what their numbering is going to be, because it's all messed up right now. So, back to FDBs, because remember when we started that? Here we go. So, the tags. So, these are the tags. We've removed all the ones that we didn't want, and we've added the ones that we did. So, where it says menu category construction, we're actually going to change that to be menu category nature plants. So now they are going to be in the plants category. So, but, okay, do you guys want me to do what I'm doing for the Safari Pack, where they're both in the construction tab and in the nature category, or just strictly in nature? I'll let you guys choose that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I think I also made a special theme for this called exhibits, yeah. So these are going to be tagged properly and stuff. Here we can see the wild Nick in its natural habitat. Pain. Yep, you're right. By the way, again, just word of reference. It's Nick, N-I-C-K, not niche. It is not niche. Can we have both? Okay, yeah, I can add them in both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we go. So menu, category, construction, something. I don't know what they would be in though. Construction props, maybe. Construction props, yeah. So they're just going to be in the construction props category as well. They're going to have two themes. They're going to have an exhibit theme and then the modded theme, which we've used for basically everything. I don't think we need wall heights, so I can probably remove those. Yeah, I think that's all good. So I think this category should be all set. And then we're going to add the lock files soon. File save, exhibits, main, yes. Alright, time to make the lock files. Who's ready? Lock files. So I have to go to Australia and go to their localized files. English, United States, lock. And then I grab all of these. And then I just gotta change these to EX0. And I change all of these to EX0. And then the ones that are gonna be labeled is what they're gonna be. And we'll figure that out. So EX0 and EX0. So all of these are going to be good now. And then I don't know if I need anything else. Tags. I think I need a tag thing just in case. So in case someone doesn't have any mods installed or something, I'm going to grab these. So we'll do what's it called? Exhibits, lock, paste you guys in, change Safari Pack to be exhibits. I don't want to do both. So this is going to be the modded category again. And then this is the exhibits category, just because otherwise you would need other packs in order to have the modded category, which isn't fun. And then that should be fine. So we'll do new exhibits, lock, select folder, file, save. Oh, I need to add localized stuff. Give me a second. Localized. I'll just grab you. And then, where is it at? Exhibits, paste you in. And then we now save you over our exhibits, localized, English, United States, lock file. And so now it's going to give them a bunch of names that are going to match the Australia ones, which isn't going to be fun. But they'll have different icons, so that'll be different. How do you get into OVL files? Do I need WinRAR? For OVL files, you're going to need to download Cobra Tools. So you need to download Cobra Tools. I have a whole tutorial on my channel on how to install it and stuff. It was developed for the Planet Zoo and JWA community. So here we go. So pattern log 1 is good. Pattern log 1 2 meter. Oh wait, wait, what? So what is? Oh, this is so confusing. So the one that is considered, oh boy, decorative pattern log 1 meter is good, right? That is correct. Pattern log 1 2 meter. God, I hate these names. Is this one, which is considered 2. So by that logic, if I go here, that should be the case. This should be 2, but it's not for some reason. What the hell? Okay, I think I understand. Never mind, I understand. So This one. Go away. This one is 2. Next up, the one that is labeled pattern log 2 1 meter. Pattern log 2 1 meter. If I go to lock files again. Nope. Nope. Decorative pattern log 2 1 meter is actually is 5. No wonder this is horrible. So 5 is what that one is. So this one, the one that is a long pointy stick is 5. Wait, we're not. No, it's 4 meter. What? Oh, pattern log 1 4 meter. I'm getting a headache from this. I really am. This is 1. This is 2. So this should be 3, right? So that one is 3. It really shouldn't be this complicated, but it is. That one's 3. Okay. Next up. This is 4, I think, but 4 wasn't 4. So this is what? Pattern log 2 2 meter. So 4 we got rid of. We got rid of 4 and I think 8. Did we get rid of 4? Oh god, what did we get rid of? What are the ones that we got rid of? Let me double check here. 1, 2, 3. We got rid of 4 and 8. Okay, so let me get rid of those from here as well, just for confusion's sake. So, pattern log 02 1 meter. 02 1 meter. 02 1 meter is that little log. Is it the half one? Yeah, it is. So you are 05. Okay. Then you pattern log 02 2 meter. Pattern log 22 are 6. You are 6. But I have to remove you because you're actually 7. And you are 6. I believe this is the right order now. I believe. Oh boy. Holy crap, that is annoying. I'm sorry. I probably put a bunch of people to sleep because I had like an aneurysm doing this, so I really do apologize. I am trying to figure out like which one was which, but I think we're good. So once we're able to identify that they all have the right corresponding thing, I can properly name them, and then we'll be all set, and we'll be good. Hello, what's your favorite game that isn't Planet Zoo? Attacking the Power Juju is my all-time favorite game. If we're talking about games in general, that I play, I mean, I do gotta give Minecraft some credit, because I do play a lot of Minecraft in my spare time. I played Wizard 101 for the longest time, for many, many, many years. I don't know if I would call it my favorite game, but I did play it for a really long time. In recent history, like a big AAA game, Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, I don't know. It really depends. Correct. 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 And correct. I did it! Yay! Okay, so now I have to name these properly. And are they in the nature tab? That's the other thing I was curious about. They aren't in the nature tab, so I have to figure that one out. So, pattern 01 2 meter. So we're going to call this Tropical Exhibit Log 01. I think that's, or I guess stick. But I guess the first one is a log, so that's fine. Yeah, no, so we'll get rid of you. So this is I think that's fine. If it's the first one, then it should be the log one. Then the second one was a stick, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll call you branch 01. The third one is 1 4 meter. Is stick 2. Or branch 02, I should say. I hate the classic theme. It puts everyone to sleep. There we go. Back to Africa. Africa's nice. I like the Africa music. Where are the vultures? Where are the vultures? The vultures are... Why? Do you want to see them? They're right here. Here's some vultures. There. And I'll have one circling overhead. There you go. Now I have vultures. Are you happy? So let's see. Hold on. Getting distracted now. So... log, stick, stick, log, stick, stick. Or I guess log, branch, branch, log, branch, log. Log, branch, branch, log, branch, log. Log, branch, branch, log, branch, log. Log, branch, log. There we go. Log 1, branch 1. Branch 2, yep, okay. I think everything is sorted now. Wow. That was hell. I did not have fun doing all of those. I thought, I was like, oh, it's the fun part. It's so fun doing this. I lied. I lied big time. I also need to go into the Safari Pack to figure out what I actually called those, what's it called? To get my things inside of the nature tab. There's like a special tag you have to give your things so that they end up in the nature tab. Modular scenery. Let me check it out. Let me find this magical tag. Modular scenery. Tags. Rock. Category construction props. Nature rocks. So menu category. So yeah, then they should be just menu category. Oh, did I have to add them to... I think I have to add them to a thing. Yeah, I do. I have to add them to rocks or plants or whatever. Whatever, that's not a huge deal. So if I go to this now, so menu category, yep. So I did have it in the right place. Ugh. Now I have to add them to plants. Okay. I didn't realize there was already plants in there. So I think I just gotta do this now. I add those and then delete you guys. I think that's all I gotta do. I'm not positive, but I think that's all I had to do. Open up main, drag you in there, file save, exhibits, main, yes. Now let's see if everything is all sorted yet. What is in New England besides rural towns, trees, and Lovecraftian horrors? Lighthouses, the Big Blue Bug, Dells, a lot of Dunkin' Donuts, Roger Williams Park Zoo. That's about it. Let's see. So we're going to test it out in game, and then we're going to try to maybe do some plants. I'll have to figure out what I want to do for the plants, but we'll see. So first things first, if I type in tropical, I don't think they're here, which is disappointing. Oh no, they are! I actually did add them. So here they are. So you have tropical exhibit branch 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So there you go. They honestly blended in so well that I didn't even recognize them at first. But yeah, there you go. So it's a now we'll have all of these in the game. And so you can find them in that tab, or if you type in the same thing, tropical exhibit, here you go. You can get them in your, I think prop tab is where I put them. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that's where I put them. Yeah, so they're in your props tab. So cool. So that's very exciting. And then if you go to themes, there is a modded theme, but there also should be an exhibit theme. Is there not? Oh, I have to add that. So I have to add the actual exhibit tag. Yeah. But if you go to theme modded, it works at least. So there it is. And there's all your modded stuff. The Safari Pack just dominates the modded stuff. It's funny. So whenever people are like, oh, there's no scenery props, it's like, well, maybe not for you. For me, there's a ton of scenery props that are modded, but yeah, it's funny. So let's see. Nick doing New England dirty. We have Boston. I mean, we have Boston, but is Boston really that nice? Let's face it. It's kind of a dump. So yeah. Alright, so with that being said, I have to add that tag, but that should be good otherwise. So let's try to add those plants. So I have to find some kind of thing in the Australia set, because I really feel like I want to just stick with the Australia pack if possible, that would approximately fit those props. So something that's kind of, these could work, to be honest. These little signs. Yeah, I think the signs could work. They are flexicolor. Yeah, I don't know. Because that's the only shame is, like, I don't like doing flexicolor props for stuff that definitely isn't going to be flexicolor, i.e. plants. Wooden posts. These are kind of big, though. They honestly would have been good for the sticks. They're actually better sizes for than the actual logs are. It's funny. But let's see. Small stuff that isn't. This is tough. Because I guess it doesn't have to be Australia, but what's in the aquatic pack? Let me see. Aquatic. What do we got in here? This is a good one-off thing, but it's not really useful overall. The light wouldn't be useful. Am I really gonna have to dig through the actual... Because I don't really want to do it, but I feel like I might. Ooh! But I've been having issues with that, so maybe I can't do that. Damn it. Like, because I've been having issues with select things. The little metal rod, yeah, so that's the thing. So, with select props, I've been having issues. So, as an example, one of the props I've been having issues with modifying the geometry is the plank pack. So, or the beam pack. So, right here, where it's the metal beams that Bongo's recommending right now. These would be excellent choices, obviously, right? Like, all these pieces. And I was going to use them for the logs, so that I would have had a normal version, i.e. the rust pieces, that would have looked like these, and then I would have had a FlexiColor version. But due to, like, some issue with the tools, they don't work. Like, they crash your game. And I've been having similar issues with, in South America, these pieces, the bamboo pieces, as well as the bamboo and the coils and stuff are all in one big thing, and so they're having issues. So, and the wood, same thing. So I guess, I mean, because like they're gonna be really small, so that's the thing, is I need like a lot of small pieces. New Jersey is not in New England, and New York also isn't in New England. Yeah, no, New England, if we're talking about actual New England is made of 5 states. It's Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Mass. Or actually, so 6 states. Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island. New York is the cutoff line. If we're counting it, like, I think they're considered like what the original like middle colonies were. So like Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, etc., Maryland, Delaware, etc. They're the middle category. New England though is the cutoff line is Connecticut. So once you pass Connecticut or like South Connecticut, you're not in New England anymore. You're in New York City. Aquatic plants. Could try those. So aquatic. Yeah, because, like, the different grasses and stuff. Yeah, alright. So, actually, Bongo, you're on to something. Bongo, everyone give Bongo a round of applause. He's actually a smart boy. Because you are right. If I use the aquatic plants, because I think they're in... They are, yeah. So, they're actually in the aquatic pack. So, that is useful. So, yeah, we're going to do that. So, thank you, Bongo. You are smart. Give Bongo a round of applause. Yay, Bongo. Because, yeah, that's a really good idea. So, we're going to call this plants, or aquatic. So, this is what we have. We have to do an asset package transplant, which is fun. Oh, this could be really fun now that I'm thinking about it, because I think the plants aren't in the plant. Oh, no! Okay, this could be an issue after all. So here's another issue with plants. So normally, all scenery items in a given pack have some sort of prefix, be it SW underscore, AU underscore, etc. Something like this, SW underscore, CZ underscore. Nature, however, totally different ball game. They're just not labeled at all. So, oh boy, is that gonna be fun. So, I can do them, but they're not fun. Okay, I have an idea here. It's not gonna be great, but it is doable. So, hydrangea. What do the insides look like? Okay, they are called hydrangea, so that's not terrible. Okay, I need a list of all the aquatic plants that we're gonna use, because if I'm gonna do this, it's gonna be a little bit more work than I normally have to do with exhibit props. Doable, just not fun. So we're gonna try to figure this out. What's up, Lovro? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Because yeah, this is gonna be a pain. So we'll do. We have to go to nature, right? We go to aquatic pack. Or is that a thing? Can I go themes aquatic? So these are the ones that were added with the aquatic pack. So hydrilla. So I'll make a little note here. So hydrilla is going to be one of them. Hyacinth. You're an option. What are some of the other grasses that came in? Eelgrass, right? Eelgrass, yeah. So eelgrass. We'll do those for now. That should be a lot of plants in general. So we're gonna figure this out. So here we go. So we're gonna go content 4, environment, nature. Copy that. This is a lot of firsts that I've never had to do so far, but this should be fun. So, is it in themes? I don't know if it's in themes or if it's in its own category. So, it's content, environment, nature immediately. It's not even in scenery. So, exhibit, so environment, boom, nature. Nature is immediately there. I can get rid of rocks because we're not going to use the rocks. Yet. We may use the rocks. I can get rid of... Okay, I need eelgrass, hydrilla, and what was the last one? Hyacinth. The rest, we don't need you. Okay, so we're going to come up with some code names now. So, water hyacinth is going to be replaced with... Let's see, hyacinth. How many letters is that? Help me out here. Hyacinth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters. So we're gonna call you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tropical. Water tropical. Flower water tropical. Eel. You're gonna be with trop. And I'm gonna remove the underscore there. Hydrilla is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're also gonna be tropical. This is gonna be an interesting one. So everything that says hydrilla is going to be replaced with tropical. Plants, aquatic, tropical. And then hydrilla, capitalized, will be replaced with tropical, capitalized. We'll edit that, save it. So that's cool. So now we have the eelgrass will be, or not the eelgrass, the hydrilla will be replaced with tropical. So now we'll do eel grass. So underscore eel will be replaced with trop. And then underscore eel, like so, will be replaced with trop. Capitalized. Dat edit, file save, foliage, eelgrass. File open, foliage, water tropical, hyacinth is getting replaced with tropical. Tropical. And then we do capitalize hyacinth, gets replaced with capitalized tropical. Do you see why I go insane, guys? Like, just the amount of just sheer pain that is, like, doing this entire modding thing. It's not fun all the time. It's rewarding at the end when you get everything working, but the majority of the time you're just like, oh, God, why is that not working? Why is this crashing? It isn't the best. Water tropical. Okay, so everything should be DAT edited at minimum. So I think that is going to be all set. So I guess I'll do the init now while I can. So we'll go content for init. We have to grab you. How are you, Nick? Good. Going a little crazy, Crocs, but I'm okay. And Julie's good. Julie's very good. Hello, Basic. Hello, Bold. Hello, everyone. Hello, all of my fellow Terra Nova people. The temple plants are nice and small if they need to be that small. I'll look at them, too. I'll have to see. I feel like for now the grasses could be good enough. So let's see. Hold on. So I need... hyacinth. I need eelgrass. And I need, what was the last one? Hydrangea. Hydrilla. And I'm changing all of you to be tropical. Trop. Change you to be tropical. Alright, replace everything that says content 4 with exhibits. Change everything that says hyacinth to be tropical. You're good. Now we do replace everything that says content 4 with exhibits. Everything that says underscore eel replace with trop. And then what's the last one? This one? Oh no. Aquatic. There we go. Replace content 4 with exhibits. Replace all. And replace everything that says hydrilla with tropical. Done. Okay. So our init is done, seemingly. Exhibits, init, select folder. Yeah, we'll just open up our main really quick. Yeah, I don't need you. New OEL data. Exhibits, init, select folder. File save. Init. Now we go to main, where we're gonna have to add in our new path. We're gonna actually have to do two things right now. So we're gonna make a new path to our new thing that's gonna be called Asset Packages Aqua. So that's done. And in asset package extras, Aqua, did I already edit them? I don't know. I actually forget. Yeah, so I didn't. So Hyacinth gets replaced with Tropical. Underscore Eel gets replaced with Trop. Grass. And then finally, what's the last thing called? It's Hydrilla, Aquatic. I don't know what it's called. I keep forgetting the name of the plant. Hyacinth. Did I already do Hyacinth? I don't even know. Hyacinth with Tropical. Hyacinth with Tropical and Hydrilla with Tropical. File save. Asset packages Aqua. Yes. And then open up init, open up asset packages. Now to edit all of those. At least these aren't too bad. I thought they'd be a lot worse, but it's still definitely not fun. And if they don't work, I'm gonna cry. So edit. Hyacinth, edit. Edit underscore eel trop edit edit file save aqua. Yes, cool. Now I just gotta do everything that says tropical. I guess trop. So, yep, here's all 6 of the things I wanted. Let's actually move those so that they're out of the way. Because what we're going to do is we're going to replace all 3 of these at once. So, actually I guess I can do all of them at once. So we'll grab all of these at once, go into Edit, Notepad, Replace, and we're going to replace Content 4 with Exhibits 2. And I replace it in all documents. And then we're going to just do this. And then I grab all of these and throw them back in my asset package, file save, asset packages Aqua. I no longer need them, so I can delete you guys. Now I go into UI, textures, I have to make a new thing. Actually, what did I just do? 1 second, because where did I just send them? Scenery Exhibits 2 is where it's looking for them. So I actually need to make a new thing here. Scenery Exhibits 2. So that's going to be UI Scenery Exhibits 2, Scenery Exhibits 2. So now I have to make another init because I forgot to do that. Select folder, file save, exhibits, init. Now I go to my... How do people, like, be interested in this? This is just, like, the most monotonous thing ever, like, just watching me, like, slowly lose my mind. So now Scenery Exhibits 2. I make a thing called Scenery Exhibits 2. And then Scenery Exhibits 2 will be deleted because I need to grab the Content 4 folder. Environment, Scenery, or Content 4 UI, textures, scenery, content 4, scenery, yada yada yada. And I need to put this in exhibits, UI, textures, exhibits 2, change content 4 to say exhibits 2. And then in here, I change Hydrilla to be tropical. I change Hyacinth to be tropical. And I change underscore eel to be trop. And what's up, Dill? How you doing, buddy? UI, textures, exhibits, done. Cool. Now, I think we're nearing the end here. So now, the last thing I gotta do to at least get these spawned into game is going to be grabbing the actual names of the files. So, are they going to be in the plants folder? They probably shouldn't be. I hope not. That'd be bad if they are. Hopefully they're in modular scenery. I really hope so. I've never done an actual true plant before. I've always just made fake plants, essentially. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, no, they are considered scenery, thank God. I got worried for a second, I'm like, oh no, they're not real scenery. But they are considered scenery, luckily. So what we'll do is we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Paste these guys in. Now I need to get the other ones, so those are my hyacinths, hydrilla. Grab you guys. Paste you guys in. And then I need my eelgrass. And then we will be all set. Eelgrass. Simulation, metadata, tags, yada yada yada. And put them all in the base game. So, now that they're all properly named, I'm gonna change their actual names later. Because right now, I need to just grab all of their data again. So, Hydrilla, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Grab Hyacinth. Grab 1, 2, 3. Grab you guys, paste you in, Hyacinth. And then eelgrass is the last one. Slowly but surely we're making our way through. Paste you guys, and we're done. So next up, this is going to be the biggest category and the biggest pain in the ass, which is the metagame tags. So, Hyacinth. Oh boy. 27 of them. Fun. So, we're going to remove you. I sometimes do this just to clear my thing so I know what I'm doing. So here's 27. And of course it's having issues because I'm going to have to change the content pack to be modded. And the theme to be modded and exhibits, frankly. So I'll just copy these while I'm at it. 1, 2, 3. And then theme exhibits. So Hyacinth is now done. Now I have to do Hydrilla, and it'll probably have just as many. Or more. 33 to be exact. But it'll actually have more because I'm going to be adding an additional 3, so it'll actually have 36. So paste all of those in, and then we'll do content pack needs to be modded. tag nature underwater. I'm just gonna get rid of those because I don't need them. And then we'll do tag theme modded instead of that, and then I'll add 3 more. And then these will be our theme exhibits. Theme exhibits. And done. Okay, so now the last one in this pane category will be the eelgrass, where there are 36 by default, so 39 in total. So, 39 tags. Wait, really? Yeah, it was like, that makes no sense. I was like, what? It doesn't have any issues? I think it's because it's missing a theme. Like, it's missing... So I'm not going to actually even tag these as theme tag underwater. They're going to be theme modded. And then theme... what's the other thing called? Exhibits. And then, you know what? Sure. You just keep the rest. If you want to put them everywhere, I don't even care. Cool. So, next up, we have simulation. Not too bad. Simulation's one of the better ones. 1, 2, 3. Simulation hyacinth. It's a pain a pain for me because like I don't even care about that sort of stuff because at the end of the day I don't play on franchise or anything, so like the values I usually set are not accurate to how they probably should be. So like, you know, these are just plants, but they cost thousands of dollars and stuff. Like sometimes like I just don't even care. I'll sometimes, if it makes sense, I'll sometimes like be like, okay, yeah, that's way too expensive or whatever, but usually I'll just keep the values at the default of whatever they were. Alright, theming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Theming. We're almost done. And then we'll get back to kind of the fun part in quotes, putting them actually in the game. So, hyacinth. Hydrilla, copy you guys, theming, paste you in, and then eelgrass, theming, eel, grab you, paste you, theming, done, and UI is the last thing before we rename them to be the proper naming conventions that we change them to, like tropical and stuff. So 1, 2, 3, paste you in. 1, 2, 3, hyacinth, grab you, UI, paste you in, and finally our eelgrass. Generously recommended by Bongo Hardwood. Again, claps for him. And we will paste you in. And done. Okay, so here's the thing that we're going to have to do. So currently they're all named like eelgrass, hyacinth, and stuff. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is basically mass rename stuff right now. So where it says water tropical, or hyacinth, we're changing it to be water tropical. Where it says hydrilla, we're going to change you to say tropical. I need to make sure not to mess up because that could be an issue later on. And then where it says eel underscore, we're going to change you to say trop. And then from there, we just have a couple little things we got to do. For the most part, it's good, but the UI just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. So hydrilla needs to be replaced with tropical again. I could paste it in, but it actually is like just as quick for me to type it in as it is to paste it, to be honest. Underscore tropical. Less mistakes that way too. Water tropical. 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 Almost done. Now we have a whole other row to do. Trop. This is why I need Chicago to make me a script so that I don't have to do this for every single thing. It'd be so much easier if I could just, like, you know, choose, hey, mass rename everything, or whatever. We'll save that for now. So, this is actually the last few steps. We'll do it from the bottom this time. So, we have 6 more to go. 5 more to go. 4 more to go. 3 more to go. 2 more. And we are finally on the last one right here. So as I do this, I am losing brain cells, but I am done. So everything worked. We can finally rejoice. Load up our init quick. Load up our main. Drag in our exhibit modular scenery. File save. Exhibits main. Yes. And I'm glad 44 of you stuck around because I'm going insane, but we should have some things that should be good now. So let's see. So we're going to check right now, and we'll see how it goes. Please don't crash my game. I have to say that Macaw pack is awesome or amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. I worked very hard on it. This is not the right stream if you want to stay. Yeah, exactly. I really do feel bad about that. Like I get it seems like, oh my god, like, you know, it's not the most entertaining stream or anything. It's just this stuff is boring. Like, there's no way around it. Like, you know, modding can be fun and exciting, but it also can be boring. So as we can see, I actually did everything correctly, which I'm frankly surprised by. I never do that correctly. But we actually have some things, so... Woo! Okay, so we're back to the fun part. So we have 9 plants that we can work with here. And they're probably going to have bad colliders, but we're going to figure out which ones we want to grab. So, let's see. We're probably going to grab the ones from... So this is the dry habitat is what it's considered. So we don't want you. So we don't want the dry habitat. We're going to want the wet habitat. Which will be, if I grab that, what one lives in the wet habitat? Yellow anaconda. I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah. So we're going to grab some stuff from here. So stuff like these tropical plants, as an example, and then some of the general bushes and stuff. So that should be fun. So here we go. Who's ready? So, first things first. We gotta load up our new thing. So, we'll load up OVL data, content 0, environment, scenery, exhibits, rainforest, decorative assets. Maybe not decorative. Unlock assets. Yeah, unlock plants. And then we're going to be throwing these in the plants category. So let's load up and see what we got at our disposal, because we probably have some pretty cool plants to work with. So file, import, MDL2, export, yada yada yada, exhibit props, plants. So here's our first plant. Look at this little thing. This is a cute little plant. I have no idea what kind of plant it is, but it is a cute plant. So let's copy this cute little plant. I'm actually curious. Oh, they actually modeled it. That's impressive. Normally they don't do that sort of stuff. So we'll go File, Import, MDL2, Plants. Actually, I have to unpack my new stuff. So we'll do, I guess, I don't know, eelgrass first. It doesn't really matter. So we'll go Exhibits, Environment, Nature, Foliage, Aquatic Trop. We're going to unpack it. We're going to call this eelgrass. Select folder. And we're going to import our eelgrass. Plants, eelgrass. We'll do the smallest one because that's about right, I'd say. And then we can delete you. Delete you guys, and should be good. Now, with the plants in particular, since I'm almost positive they're all separated, I'm just going to kind of move them out of the way so that when I join them, I have an easier time deleting them. So that is now deleted. I can now delete all of you. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I have to say. And then I can delete you, because I don't need you. And if I just do this quickly, do all the LODs so that you can get these plants. These are going to be really tiny too, which is kind of nice, because I know a lot of people want some really small plants for their zoos. Small stuff is always better than big stuff in some cases. And that seemed to export fine. So just out of curiosity, let's just try to import it into the game and see if it worked. Because I feel bad. You guys were waiting on me for a very long time going through that very painful process, but we're finally at the kind of nice part. So eelgrass, export. We'll save it. Environment, nature, foliage. That, yes. So this is going to have a bad texture right now, but we'll fix that in just a second. I'm just hoping it doesn't crash, because I would cry if it crashes, because that means that these props are also bad. I don't think they will be, but who knows? You don't know with these sort of things. So hopefully they're good though. Life hack: can't lose brain cells if you never had them. True dat. Okay, here we go. So so here's our plant. So like I said, the grass looks messed up right now, or it looks messed up because it's using the wrong texture right now. That'll be rectified though, so that's good. So that is not an issue at all. So next up, I guess we could do the next plant. We could do new, general, etc., import, MDL2, exhibit plants. What is this second plant? Oh, this is a fun one. I like this plant. So this one's in 2 pieces. Does it have 1 material though? So it does have 2 materials, so that can be kind of a pain. Let's see if I can try to figure something out. I'm gonna put a pin in that one for now, just because it has 2 materials, which could be a bit of a pain to get around. I know a way to do it, it's just it would take a little bit. This one, yeah, it only has 1 material, so this is a little bit better. It's Leaf's logo, look everyone. And so we'll grab this. Is this already in the game? I'm not sure if it is. I know there's one that's sort of similar to it, but I don't know if this one in particular is already in the game. The elephant stuff. The elephant ear plant. But let me check it out. Because I don't want to, you know, basically like make a prop that is already in the game. So let's just quickly peruse through everything. So there's these palms, but they're not the same. Just looking for anything that's sort of similar. Because I know like this plant looks very similar to that other one that I'm adding, but it's got like the little flower in the center, which is different. So let's see, do we have anything close? So these are the elephant ears that I was talking about. So it's similar, but yeah, we miraculously don't have anything quite like it, to my knowledge. So yeah, these really are like just kind of like unique plants that are exclusive to the exhibits for no reason. Oak sapling, yep. Iris. Yep, I don't think it actually is in the game. These are sort of similar, the same color, but they're not. Listed at the bottom, but yeah, I mean, temple plants, they're small, but yeah, seemingly there's nothing close to it. So that is actually a brand new plant that I'm adding. So that's kind of useful. Swiss cheese plant. Yeah, that's what it's called, right? That's what it's called. Is that, but... Or are you saying, is that in the game? Because I didn't see anything. You make me hop back in just to check what you're talking about. I don't think it's in the game, though, is what the main argument I wanted to mention. I don't think it's actually in the game. But we'll check one last time if I type in Swiss cheese plant. Or if it is similar, because I think I have seen something similar, but Swiss... Oh, okay, so it is. It is in the game, then. So then maybe never mind. So I am dumb. So it is in the game. And is it... It looks like it's the same model. Is it? Yeah. So this one's down, then those two are on the side. Yeah, I guess it is. It's a slightly different texture, I think, though. I don't know. What do we want it in the game? So let's see. So Monstera is already in the game. Monstera. What is Monstera? I don't know what Monstera is. Swiss cheese. Yeah, because I found the Swiss cheese plant. So this is in the game, so I'm not going to add that. But the other one is the other one in the game. The little flat. I don't think it is. The little one I added that was based off the eelgrass, like this little thing. Make it a little smaller? I suppose I could. You could make it a little smaller if people want that. Because I have to see what it would look like size-wise. Oh wait, wrong one. I need the wet one. Boa constrictor. Cool. Because I want to see if it's actually a different... So here it is. So that's what it is. Swiss cheese plant. So I'm definitely not crazy. So it does look like it's the same size, though. It's like flipped, I think. But it's ever so slightly smaller, but not really significantly. So, I don't know. I'm going to put a pin on that one, too. There is some stuff, though, that I can already see that is definitely unique to this thing. So, bromeliad, this thing. This was added, but I don't think this is the plant. It's very similar to it, though. Yeah, because this is what the plant would... Oh, well, never mind. Ignore that. So let's see, what else we got? So those are the 3 plants that are in that category. But we obviously have a lot more that we can go through. Like, they don't have to actually just be from that category. Environment, scenery, exhibits, rainforest, backdrop assets, I guess. No. Animals, decorative, hanging, or scatter. What do the hanging plants look like? We'll check out some of the hanging ones. I don't know if the grass is the best for those, but, you know. Hanging leaf. Okay, it doesn't like that. So let me try to reload Blender. It doesn't like those ones, though. Import, MDL2, plants, creeper. Aw, man. Okay, it doesn't like loading some of these. That's interesting. So it didn't like loading the hanging plants. I'll try ground plants, unhack plants. Hopefully it'll let me do them. That'd be cool. Ground plants. I had this issue yesterday. It loaded them fine eventually. So let's see. And task. Blender. Getting a bunch of messages on my phone. Alright. Delete you. File, import, MDL2, plants, ground A. Okay, it doesn't like them. So it doesn't like importing those plants for some reason. I'm not sure why. But that is going to be a thing that we'll have to take up with Jesse and Hendrix if the tools aren't loading them in. So, plants, basically get rid of, I guess, almost all of it, to be honest, because I don't really need it. So let's see what else we can get. Because I'm curious as well, if I go to animals and then I do like snakes or something. Snakes aquatic? Curious here. Because if it has an MDL2, I'm wondering if these are the entire habitats. In which case we could just pull stuff from that. Or if it's going to be aha! So they are the whole habitat. So this is kind of what I was saying, where I might be able to just grab stuff from here, hypothetically, if I just figure out what textures are where. Like this one used hanging frond and stuff like that. So, let's see. So, those are like a type of ivy. These are just like general clutter. I kind of want to just make one of these fronds on its own. Like a thing. I loaded them in before. Let's see. So yeah, some of these small plants. It doesn't want to load in the thing. Exhibits, shared. Actually, I think they were in the animal folder, if I'm not mistaken. I think if you go like animals, snakes, boa constrictor as an example. Or maybe not. No, it might just be the actual just snake on its own. So, in that case, this is what I wanted, I guess. They're just not textured, which isn't super helpful to me. Because that's the water. Those are rocks. If I had a Dream North America pack, it would probably be, depending on what it was. Say it was a 4-animal pack with a scenery set. Moose, California sea lion, American beaver, American black bear probably, and then Hellbender probably is the exhibit. Alligator snapping turtle as the exhibit animal, or common snapping turtle if they wanted to do that. If it was an 8-animal pack, those 4 animals, so alligator, California sea lion, beaver, bear, black bear, and beaver, sea lion, moose, and black bear, and then I'd add in American alligator, mountain lion, what would I want? I guess North American river otter, probably, and then Hellbender. So that's probably what I would do. Just because I do like North American river otters. Which, speaking of, yes, I will eventually update that mod. I'm just lazy. I've been busy doing other stuff. So let's see if I copy you. And then we do, I don't know, like another type of grass. So maybe not eelgrass. Maybe I'll do eelgrass again. Import MDL2, export medium. Yeah, it's not a super ideal hitbox, but it's not the worst thing either. So I'll delete you guys, and then this plant on its own. It's just going to be an individual leaf, and then if you want, you can just sprinkle it around everywhere to make the whole plant. I think that'd be the best way to do it. I think I'll make it slightly larger though, just so that it fits better. So we'll do that. So that's approximately what you would want. Grab all of this, move it out of the way, grab you. It's going to be ground 03 matte, which I delete. I delete all of this. I delete all of the vertex colors. And then combine you, delete you, and then just from there, just kind of do my thing. Just kind of paste this around. Because I'm almost positive I'm probably going to have to change the texture to something else. Which I should maybe do now, come to think of it. Yeah, I'll do it now. So let's see. So if I look at what I exported, so if I go to, what's it called, remove Aussie stick, exhibits, plants, eelgrass. So here's my eelgrass texture. So this isn't gonna do. So I'm probably gonna need to make a second eelgrass texture, and we'll figure that out. So here is the eelgrass. So let's change it to be the proper stuff. So plants, I think I deleted it actually. I'm an idiot. Open it up. Content 0, environment, scenery, exhibits, rainforest, unlocked I think it was, and then plants. And then if I unpack you in eelgrass, we'll call you text. Which one are you? So this is it. So I'll replace you with the unlock plant 1 texture, which is right here. Or do I want to be more optimized about this? Yeah, I think I do. Alright. It's gotten to me. I'm being optimized. Sue me. I probably shouldn't be, but I'm doing it. So in this case, I'm going to do decorative ground plants. We're going to unlock you into the texture folder. And then I think it was mat 3. Was it this one? Yeah. So, yep. Oh, wouldn't you look at that. So here you go, mat 3. We're gonna be optimized. So we'll save this. Basically, I'm gonna put all of these on the same texture map. Essentially, is what I'm doing. So now I find the Ambient Occlusion version of that same plant. Here it is. Paste it there, and then paste it there, and then I have to find the other one, wherever it was. Here it is, I think. Texture. Paste that there. File save. Paste that. I will do the normal map, which will be this, but then I will grab this normal map, paste you in this corner, then I grab mat 3's normal map, paste you in this corner, and then we do file save, PNG, done. Now to do roughness, I guess the opacity. Ooh, does it not have an opacity? It must have an opacity. Does it really not? Did they make those individual blades of grass modeled? Because that'd be confusing as hell. Huh. Let me see. I'm kind of curious if they treated the roughness as an opacity. I'll test that theory out. So this is the roughness map. So we'll do use opacity. So I guess roughness here, and then the other roughness mat 3. So mat 3 roughness right here. File save. PNG. Roughness 1. I can make this totally black and that'll be roughness 0. And then roughness 2, I don't know what it'll be, but we'll find out. Roughness 2, here we go. Looks like it's just this color. And then down here we do roughness 2 as well. And then I can just kind of grab this color, paste you here, paste you there. That'll be our roughness 3 or whatever. And then, or roughness 2. And now, here's what I'm curious about. So roughness 3 looks like it's an opacity map. I'm not sure if it is. It shouldn't be acting like that, but I'm curious. So we're gonna find out right now. So here we have that opacity, and then the other one was map 3, which is here. And then, I guess, black for the rest of it. So we'll just try that out. I don't know if it'll actually work. It might not, but we'll see. So we'll go exhibits, environment, nature, foliage, grass, inject our textures, which are going to be here. File save, grass chop. And then I guess I could just export this. It might work. Who knows? Export medium? Sure. Hopefully this works. I don't know if it will. And if it does, we'll have 2 plants in the game. And then I might call it a stream because it'll be 4:30 by that point. That's a, 2.5 hour stream. And, I'm getting kind of tired. It's been a relaxing stream. Like, it's very laid back. I don't have, 100 people screaming or anything. Like, hey, make this, whatever. Because I was very clear early on, like, hey, I'm just making some plants. I'm just, working on some leaves. Nothing crazy. I'm just surprised so many people, stuck around, because this is the most boring stream I've probably ever done. Okay, here we go. So this is... that's what I forgot to do. The good news, it works. The bad news, I forgot to UV these. So, give me a sec and I'll UV them quickly, and then we'll be all set. And then we can probably wrap up soon. I'll make some icons for these things, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, as you can see here, these are not unwrapped. So we'll grab a new texture from what I just made. So we'll do, I guess, I don't know, the opacity map, sure. And then, how do I move the pivot? Oh boy, cursor, select box, transform, see if it'll let me freehand it. I'm curious. this even the right one? I don't even know if this is the right thing. Oh yeah, because it's kind of weird. It's got like the messed up thing. So like if I did like that, and then I moved you like this, right? Okay, I think I understand what I'll have to do here. So that'll be like that. Transformer was the, yeah. This is gonna be kind of weird. And then I gotta do this so that they all line up within those blades, like so. And then these, I just gotta move like over. Same thing with this one, I move this one over. And then if I do that, I think that one roughly will be okay. It might not be perfect, but I'll have to see. So that one's like that, that one's like that. Which one had the UVs that I just modified? That would be LOD1. So I'll do that, LOD2, LOD3, LOD4, and LOD5. All set, and we're good. File, export, MDL2. We'll do medium. So if I did this correctly, the eelgrass should now be displaying, whatever this plant is, should be displaying correctly. So that's good. Whoa, this whole process is so interesting. I'm glad you think so, Remnant, because it is very, very tedious, and it takes a very long time to do. It's why no matter what, I will say this. Look to the modders for actual legitimate speed of how fast Frontier should be at stuff. So when people say, oh, well, Frontier needs all 4 months on animals. No, they don't. That's been proven. The modders can do animals basically in a single night. Even if you want to give them a week, we should be getting an animal a week, not an animal every 4 months or whatever. Props, however, I always will give the prop guys credit. They work a lot harder. So here you go. Here we have our little leaf. Look at that. And then you can make a little plant out of it if you want. You can make just a little fern or something. So that's all you gotta do. So here's a little plant. Doesn't have the best colliders, I apologize about that. And then you make another one in the center. And there you go. You got a little bush or something. So that's kind of nice. So this one is literally just a single leaf that you can just do with however you please. And then this one we're going to work on in just a second to get that going. And then I'm probably going to call it a night. So I'll make the icons, I'll do the locks, and then we'll take it from there. So let's see. So the last thing I got to do, we're going to just go File, New, General, don't save, File, Import, MDL2. That'd be great for indoor vases. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea for it. So we'll do open, eelgrass. Honestly, just the base texture should be fine. Here we go. So now we'll go transform, and we just transform our UVs here. So this is interesting, actually. So as you can see here, the UVs are for this thing, this little plant or whatever, is kind of off. So you have to like kind of move it into place, but that should be fine. So that should be also rendering properly now. Yep, so that's good. So we'll just export it quick and then make the icons, give them names, and that will be it for today's stream. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I mean, today I've actually done stuff. Like last stream, I feel like it was just me just panicking the entire time, and at the end it's like, cool, you made 0 parrots, and I did the rest off screen. But this stream I have at least, you know, I've clearly made like 7 props, so nothing too crazy. So we'll do import that last one just to be safe. We'll do that, file save, aquatic trop, and since I'm like 95% sure I did it correctly, I'm just gonna immediately go into a what's it called, terrain or temperate map, so that I can get some screenshots of the things, and so that should be cool. So we'll do sandbox, temperate, create. Cool, so that should be good. This is still happening. Yes, Philly Sports, it is still happening. I am still working on props. People wanted them, so I'm doing them. So here it is. Here's our plant. Let's get it in the light. It's interesting how the lighting affects it. Because I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, like, you zoom out far away, it like... That's really interesting. I have no idea why it does that. Depending how you rotate it, it'll like impact the lighting differently. I'll have to look into that, so that's not an issue for you guys. But I am mildly curious about that, why it's doing that. So, icons. Create new. Paste you in. Grab you. Here is our first plant. And so, for anyone who is like saying like, oh, it's similar to like this plant, it is similar to this one, but not quite. This looks like a almost growing version of that one. And then it's very similar to another plant. I forget what it's called. It's like another flower or something. This one. So people thought it was like this one, but no. This is actually a unique plant. So if anyone wants it, you can have it. But yeah, it's basically like an aloe plant, but not grown yet. So let's see. So I have to go to exhibits, UI, textures, exhibits 2. Grab my eelgrass, which is called trop water, I think. I forgot what it's called actually. Trop. And I need small and medium. Small is going to be this little guy, so that is going to be this plant. I like how most people, like, they're going to confuse this for the other one and, like, not even know it's, like, modded. But, there you go. So that's the small one, and then our little other thing. I don't know what it's called. This thing, this leaf. I'm just gonna call this the Leaf because it's literally what it is. It's like his channel logo. Grab that. And then just to make it slightly be more visible, I'm gonna probably like triple layer it almost. Just that it shows up properly. Should I do it like that, maybe? Like that side? Yeah, I think I might do that. That might be a better angle for it. Yeah, so we'll do something kind of like that. We'll do that, copy it a few times just so that it really shows up. I think it's actually too big now. And file save. And then I'm not sure what I want to call these. Anyone have any suggestions for what I should call these? Done some great work tonight. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, if anyone has any suggestions on what I call these two items, that'd be awesome. Because it'll probably be the prefix of tropical exhibit something. Probably tropical exhibit plant. Whatever it's called. Content 4, localized, English, United States lock. Eelgrass. Three of these, change you to be trop. Trop and trop. So the small one, I'm going to call Tropical Exhibit Plant. Bromeliad. You sure it's not an aloe vera? It looks very similar to it. Still not sure why it's, you know... I'm just going to call it plant for now. Tropical Exhibit Plant 01. I'll just do that, and then I'll do Tropical Plant Fern or whatever 01. Leaf. Yeah. That way they'll all be together and not really an issue. So we'll do tag content modded. And then I have to add exhibits. New, or sorry, yeah. New exhibits, lock, select folder, file, save, environments, or lock, localized, English, United States, lock, yes. Reload our game quick, and then that is going to end our stream for the day. So we'll have all of our stuff in the game. It should already be in the nature category and whatever, and we should be good. Do you think in the future modders will be able to make new animations? So, fun update on that. They kind of already are able to, because Jesse just figured it out with the East Asian wheel prop on how to do custom animations. We're going to be looking into it further, but yeah, I would definitely say that new custom animations, prop-wise, are definitely on the horizon. Animal-wise, I think it'll be cracked eventually. I don't know how soon, though. that'll be the only thing. But so let's just go into our little nature tab, and then if I look up filters, theme, modded, here it is. Here's our little set. Oh, I forgot to add the localized. I'll be right back. I forgot to add those in, the little icons. But that will probably go up tonight. So this little content pack that I'm creating is going to be going up right after the stream. And you guys can download it, and that should be fun. So file, save, exhibits, UI, textures, exhibits, scenery. And so I hope everyone enjoyed it. So I'm going to shout out all of my subscribers, my members, I should say, right now, as I do at the end of every live stream. So thank you, as always, to all of my members for the month of July. So thank you to Jader TV, Mr. Marmello, Kimmy the Cobra, Bisto Flow, Andy, Lazy Otter, Vicky, Casper Tell, LB Edits, Genevieve, Acolyte Sandy, Leaf Productions, and Mark Agrella. Thank you all, as always, for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, so let's just see these in the game, and then I will end today's stream. So here we go. Nature, filters, themes, modded, and there they are. So this is all of the stuff that we created today. So we have tropical branches right here. We have a little leaf that I'm going to still figure out why the hell it's doing the weird, you know, rotation, colorization issue. We got a couple of logs that you can definitely download, and then this cute little plant. So, which, again, same thing. Not sure why, depending on how it's oriented. Will depend on how it looks. But thank you all for watching today's live stream, and I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Thank you, everybody. Bye.